Hello there. European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen on Monday, after her first meeting with the new British Prime Minister Rishi Sunak, stressed the importance of working together on the basis of agreements that happened while both were in Sharm el Sheikh in Egypt for the International Stay at the Climate Summit. I look forward to constructive cooperation between the EU and the UK based on our agreements. That's what von der Leyen said in a brief message on her Twitter account after the meeting. Relations between London and Brussels were strained under Boris Johnson's government, which decided to bring forward legislation intended to prevent the implementation of many of the provisions agreed between the UK and the EU 27, in order to encourage a return to a physical border in Brussels. Avoiding Ulster, that shouldn't have a border there. And those terms in the protocol are facilitating the transit of goods despite the break with the European Union. But London, after agreeing this arrangement, felt it harmed its interests and did not implement it. And Brussels had therefore taken the UK to the EU Court of Justice, the famous ECJ. We face many common challenges, from tackling climate change to the energy transition, including Russia's war against Ukraine, was the sum up of the EU executive, who described the first contact as a good first meeting. The meeting between the two on the sidelines of the 27th United Nations Climate Change Conference, or COP27, was brief, according to EU sources, and it was not revealed if during the call they spoke about the negotiations needed to bring about the application of the Northern Ireland Protocol properly, or whether they have set a date for a formal meeting at some later date. Downing Street said in a brief statement that Sunak had reiterated the need to find solutions to the very real problems that the protocol has created on the ground in Northern Ireland. No, the problems were caused by the UK, not by the protocol. But both agreed that it is important to work together on a solution, the spokesperson said. They also stressed that both agreed that the UK and EU would remain steadfast in their military, economic and diplomatic support for Ukraine and in dealing with Russian aggression. While the Prime Minister said that the invasion of Ukraine and Russia's manipulation of energy prices have only strengthened the case for ending dependence on fossil fuels. He concluded by stressing that the meeting discussed the progress and challenges since COP26 in Glasgow and committed to working together to accelerate the transition to renewable energy and mobilize finance for developing countries. So von der Leyen might sound something hopeful, but nobody of a right mind will believe that this will be easy or something smooth in the future with this British government. And I'll see you in my next video. I'll be back.